Shalom, shalom. We'll give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders, apostles, a great millstone. And shalom to the hopeful elect. So, brothers and sisters, but I'm a lock. I'm back with a lesson, feed the sheep, so Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. So, brothers and sisters, gonna be a little, video that was really, inspired by, a situation that happened after me and the brothers, had finished up camp, Sunday. So I'm just now doing this lesson, been waiting for the spirit to, hit me, going to this. But, we had a Christian Edomite, pull up on us, said he wanted to talk, basically he wanted to see what we were talking about. So he pulled up, and started talking to him and stuff, one of the big bros, started explaining it to him and stuff. And he just completely just went left, man. He ain't got it, because he was trying to deny everything. That's what these Christians do, man. They just try to deny, deflect everything. Cause when the truth comes out, they can't handle it. It mess with them. So yeah. So the brothers, me. So it was three of us and all. We were all talking to him, and explaining it to him. But he wasn't gonna accept it because he a Christian. He Christian. They unbelievers, man. But it's a whole bunch of things, that we were talking to him about. But I'm only gonna address two topics that we spoke to him about. Lord willing, this is edifying, to the elect. So, as we were talking to him, we went into, how, in Jesus Christ, that's not the name. Because there was no J in the Hebrew, man. There's no J. If you would, and I got this from a brother who said this, if you were had a time machine, you go back to, the time, or the Israelites back then speaking Hebrew, you said Jesus Christ, people wouldn't even know what you even talking about. So we know that's not the name. And another thing, he gonna completely deny the fact that he worship, JC. Because a brother put up an image, of JC, and then he talking about, oh, nah, that's not him. Cause he pulled up Caesar Borgia, and then he said, no, that's not Jesus Christ. You see? But let me show you, brothers and sisters, something before I get into the scriptures. Hold on. So right here, so brother put up an image like I say something like this. And he says, that's not Jesus Christ. That's what that Christian Edomite said. That's not Jesus Christ. But that's what the Christians pray to, Jesus Christ, though. So that's not him now. And he gonna pull up this image. That Edomite, he gonna pull up this image. He gonna be like, nah, that's what he looked like. You see, he trying to cover up the fact that he prayed to Caesar Borgia. You can't cover it up, man. We all know all the Christians pray to Caesar Borgia, Jesus Christ, JC. See, Christians, they try to be slick. You can't be slick, man. You are confounded. Y'all a whole bunch of liars, man. Anyway, I'm gonna get into the scriptures, man. Cause I was explaining to him, about the description of the Lord, But he couldn't get it. Cause that's because the Lord not dealing with him. Anyway, he just a square Christian Edomite, That's all it is. Just he looked like a nerd, and a Christian at the same time. And then he put up in his little whatever kind of car he had, Yeah, he came up with his pants tucked in, acting like he a damn smart aleck, thinking he knows something. These Christians, they don't know that, man. Cause once the words start coming out, they had nothing to say. I mean, the brother was coming in at him. He couldn't think of nothing to say, cause he don't have the understanding. And Christianity has just been exposed more and more every day, With a great awakening happening, cause the Lord had it happen. You Christians, y'all been exposed, man. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. This is Revelation chapter 1. I'm gonna start at verse 1. The revelation of Yahushua HaMashiach, which Yahweh gave unto him to shew unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. Right. Shew unto his servants, the men that were worshiping him. Continue reading. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John, who bear record of the word of Yahweh and of all the testimony of Yahushua Mashiach and of all things that he saw. So right, John the Revelator, explaining, what he's seen. I'm gonna jump down to verse 12. And I turned to see the voice that spake with me, and being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. So that's the description of Yahushua, the Lord, the Messiah, who the world instantly calls Jesus Christ. But it's not adding up, though. We just read the full description of the Lord. This don't line up. His hair didn't look like this. His eye didn't look. His eye didn't look like His eyes did not look like that. The skin tone is off. It said like unto fine brass if it burned in the furnace. That's not it. Cause it's a lie. Cause during the Renaissance is when the Edomites, they start changing everything. Like Job 9:24, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. Right, he changed the images of the Messiah, the prophets, the angels as well. He got like the angels look like, how they look now, but no, they don't look like that. So right, it's a lot of dirt that this devil has done. He got to pay for it. So yeah, man. So yeah, man. So that guy, he didn't know anything he was talking about, man. You in the church, you a Christian, right? You pray to JC. Or try to make it seem like you not. And you was stuck, man, because you ain't had nothing to say. Because when the truth come out, hey, it convicts you, man. So that what happened. He froze up. And I could tell because I was looking into his eyes that he was stuck, startled, man. He didn't know what to do. He just saying all type of stuff. Because, hey, we was on him. When when we start hitting him with the scriptures, man, hey, he ain't had nothing to say. So, right. But I want to get the other topic, So, we were explaining to him that these stupid Israelis are not the children of the Lord, the Israelites. But he think they are, you know. And we read this scripture to him as well. But he tried to deny the curses, but the curses is what proves it, man. Cause if they're the people, then why they don't line up with the curses, If those are the real Israelites, why they don't line up with the curses? According to the scriptures, the true Israelites were cursed. I'm going to read one of them. Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. That's talking about the land. Being taken away from the land. So, the Israelites were taken away from their land. And the Lord said, you will see it no more again. Okay, so explain these Israelis in the land. When the Lord said the basically Israelites will not be in there in the land. See, it's not adding up. Right, because they've been lying all these years. Now the truth is coming out. And now they hurt. Okay, let's continue reading. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies. That happened. They sold us to different slave owners and stuff. Sold us to the Edomites and stuff. Working on their plantation and stuff like that. To reading, for bond men and bond women, and no man shall buy you. Right, that happened. Look at this scripture, Luke 21, verse 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. So right. So right, we gonna be under these nations until the time is up. So right, and then they're in our land right now, sending their rules and regulations, having the gay parades and stuff. But they starting to get judged now. As you can see what's going on in the news, you've been paying attention. I'm pretty sure everybody knows by now. They've been catching some hell down there. But y'all want to have them gay parades, right, in the Lord's holy land, right? You see? They're just judgment from the Lord. And plus, you're not the Lord's people. Y'all a bunch of liars, man. This is who in the land right now. These Edomites right here. These freaking small hats. These rabbis, they the ones that in our land right now. So right. The Israelites are not in their land right now. They're still in captivity. Under these other under these nations. So yeah, man. They just try to tell a whole bunch of lies and stuff, but hey man, we know the truth. Y'all not the Lord's people. Y'all are the Edomites. Y'all going into captivity, man. The Lord gonna destroy y'all as well. So yeah. But I just want to speak on that because of that Christian Edomite coming up. You know. But yeah, man. These Christians, they what they try to do. And he trying to make it seem like he telling us something. And man, we already know, man. We already know how they gonna come. You know. We know how they gonna try to defend the Christianity. It's gonna get cut with the word of the Lord. Cause Christianity is a whole bunch of lies, man. That was put on our people during slavery, man. They made our people go to them damn church services. Now look where they at today. You see, Christianity has messed our people up totally. But you will only come out of that if the Lord have mercy on you. So yeah. But Lord willing is edifying, and I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Shalom. Lord, I'm back with no listen.